still muted. The moment this person gives any tangible tell of being under 18, just they're going. Mike's hot. Ah, there you go. A nice clean open. Look at that. Look at that. Well done. Well done. Hello, everyone. I'm Doug. I was just about to say welcome to Word Game Wet, but no, it's Thursday. That's right. We had to have a little schedule issue here that we had to reschedule this week's stream to Thursday, but it looks like the gang is all here, as they say, and super happy to see each and every one of you. I see a lot of familiar faces. I see maybe some new folks here. I think this might be the first time for, let's see, Paratroopa Plays. Welcome. I can see you're a subscriber. Thank you. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's see. We got Ascension. Cassandra Hammerstone, our executive producer, is here. Marble Racing is here. Station Games, Staten Games and Does More is here. Vince is here. Lothian is here. Michelle is here. Ascension is here. I know I'm missing others. Nate is here. Welcome, everyone. Kaleidoscope is here. It's going to be a fun stream tonight. So I hope you're all ready to play some board. Why was I about to say board games? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe one of these. Maybe it'll be a switcheroo some weekend. We just won't play word games. We'll get out Scrabble and we'll do that. I don't know. But maybe that could be a side project. We'd play like online Scrabble with the chat. That might be fun. Shoots and ladders. Cassandra Hammerstone is suggesting shoots and ladders. That could be something that happens. I'll take that under advisement. You know, sometimes the greatest content ideas are happy accidents, as they say, where it just kind of like comes out. So there you go. Hey, Tom Robinson. Good to see you once again. So we are going to play our board game. What? Oh, Jesus, I did it twice. Here's the thing. I'm not like a board game nut. I don't know why I can't get that right tonight. I don't know. It's strange. I am sober as a church mouse. I don't know why that's happening. But anyhow, stakes and ladders. Yeah. We're gonna play word games here. And we're gonna have some fun with it. A quick programming note. And I'm just going to mention this briefly. We are going to take a brief, and I'm going to emphasize brief pause from quordle, the game where you have a clue and you guess what we're thinking of, and there's pictures. It's a great game. We're taking a pause because there's some elements of it that we had some issues. I guess behind the scenes, it uses AI to auto-generate the image parts of the clues, and there was some objectionable imagery that showed up on our last episode, and I apologize to anyone who was bothered by that, but we're going to take a little break from that. We have been in contact with the author who understands and has indicated that there'll be some refinements made to preclude that from happening in the future. So it will be back. We're just going to give it a little time to a little more time baking in the oven, I guess you could say. But we do enjoy that game, and it will be back. It's not gone permanently. We're just taking a little pause from it. So just a promo note. We are going to bring back, however, 6 wordle from last week. That seemed to be a good one. And one that we don't necessarily want to play a ton of, but we'll do maybe 1 or 2 of them. And then I'll probably go in the slot that we had in quordle. So just a little programming note, and there you go. We are going to start tonight with our traditional first game in the loop, Gauntlettle. So for those who are new tonight, Gauntlettle is basically playing 5 wordles in a row. And you can pick the opener for the first puzzle. And then what will happen is on subsequent puzzles, the answer from a word becomes the opener for the next word, so on and so forth, until you get to the fifth puzzle, at which point the solves for the first four puzzles are pre-filled, and you only get 2 guesses. So there you go. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at a weird prompt I've not seen before on my screen, but it doesn't look like anything that will be affecting anyone, so I'm going to disregard that. Isn't that how... That's how everyone should operate heavy machinery, right? There's a warning light here. I don't know what it is, so we're just going to pretend it's not. I think that's the task we're going to take. Yep, that's how we do it here. It's live TV, kids. All right, so we're going to start with Gauntlettle. I saw a bunch of suggestions. I see Stern. I think someone had, was it Angst Ascension? And it was kind of a reference to the angst of not having us here yesterday. So that's a good one as well. Actually, I'll tell you what, I kind of like angst. I think we're going to go with that. No personal connection to it, but it seems like a fun starting word.
Hey, Doug. Steven says thanks for using his word the other day.
Oh, Steven, I forgot you were live today. She says, hey, how are you, Doug and Cassandra? I'm good. Cassandra Hammerstone's good. And yes, thank you very much for submitting your request for the word. Excuse me. I just had dinner. And clearly I haven't belched it all out yet, so I apologize for that. But thank you, Stephen. We do love the audience participation. So we're going to start with angst, just because it's got 5 good letters in it. And here we go. Angst. Oh, my goodness. Angst has given us a big nothing, a big zip. All right. Okay. As much as I would do Stern, next 3 of the letters we've already established are no good. So you've not missed much, Stephen. You've not missed much. You got here in good time. In good time. Let's see. A great point by Alexandra. If it's not an error, it's a success. That's the coding way. You are clearly also involved in software development by day. So birds of a feather, and I couldn't agree more. We're still live. I still appear to be respirating, so you know what? That error can basically go screw. Money, jazzy. I'm not going to do jazzy next. Fried. Now, fried, Lothian, I love fried. That's 5 unique letters, so you've sold me on fried. Some fried angst. Oh, look at that. It gets us an R and a D out of position. All right. Our moderator extraordinaire star is, hello, I have the stomach virus today. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully this helps take your mind off it, my mind off it, meaning you, Starries. I certainly hope that's the case, and I hope you get better soon. I believe I have stock in Pepto-Bismol, so I would not only encourage that, but it will probably benefit me financially. So, very let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. In America, do they have shoots instead of snakes and shoot snakes and lettuce? Oh, yeah. You know what? I remember I read that somewhere that outside of the U.S., I believe the game is called Shoots and Snakes, where it's shoots and ladders in the U.S. Yeah, I know I've read that somewhere. It's very interesting. Rowdy, clearly a word suggestion, and I like that. It fits, so we'll try rowdy. No, oh, but look at that's interesting now. Look at that. 4 yellow letters, R-O-D-Y, all out of position. That's almost difficult to do. So there you go. Interesting, very interesting. Shoots and ladders. As a kid many decades ago. Yeah, same Melanie. Many decades ago I had it, and it was Shoots and Ladders. But it's interesting to see that sometimes these titles are different around the globe. Do you like Dark and Mysterious? If you get the chance, watch the series Inside Number 9. Oh, it's like science fiction-y kind of stuff, because I'm always a sci-fi nerd. I would definitely check that out. Stakes and Ladders in Australia. Oh, so it's snakes instead of shoots. I got it. Interesting. All right. Melanie, totally understood. We love to have you with us, no matter what. So Thanks for coming by. All right, so let's figure out this puzzle, guys. R-O-D-Y, all out of position. Oh, boy. Let me think here. Hydro. Hey, there's Tim Pending Doom. And you know what I love? When someone comes in and instead of hello, just slams down an answer for us. And Hydro is an amazing answer. I'm pretty confident that it's going to be our answer here. And, yep, there it is, Hydro. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Hydro getting us to second puzzle. Y out of position. I kind of like the opening chit chat in the show. I like this part where we kind of catch up and see what's going on. That was a really good one. Let's see. Surprise Hydro is a word in of itself, and I don't know why. Yeah, you would see that is a part of another word, like what? Of course, now I'm hydroplane. There you go. Thank you for saving me, Cassandra Hammerstone. Boy, we ought to mic you, you know, but no. Okay, she's like, no, I don't want to be on the mic. That's fine. Joseph enjoys eating hot dog for supper. Just one hot dog or multiples? Do you like the bun? Do you like the dressings? Or do you just go keto where there's no carbs? I will occasionally have hot dogs with no bun. So there's no judgment on that. Binky. Hey, Vion. And that's a really good... You know what? Let's try Binky. Oh, not in the dictionary. Nope. Sorry about that. Prefix. Thank you. That's the word I was trying to get out of my brain. Tim Penning Doom wishing me happy approximate birthday. I did acknowledge that I was turning... I acknowledged the age, too, right, on the last show? Okay. All right. I'm just making sure that Tim Penning Doom wasn't just Googling around and trying... We don't have a stalker situation here, kids. No, I did acknowledge that. Hey, George Clark. Fudgy. Oh, boy. I'd love to try that if it wasn't for the fact that we tested D and Hydro. But, George, I like the way you think. I like your knowledge of show lore, and we'll probably work Fudgy in at some point today. Vince is looking for meaty. Now, that fits. No reused letters, and we get some Y. Why can't I spell today? M-E-A-T-Y. There we go. All right. Well, we found the end. We found the place for the Y at the end. I do have a birthday coming up. Yeah, there you go. At the end of the month. I didn't. Yeah. So I might as well just say what the day is because we've been. Yeah. May 29th is my birthday, and I'm turning the big 50. As a matter of fact, here's the thing. I'm not making promises. But I will say, I currently on my docket plan on being home all day on my birthday. So there's a non-zero chance I might just decide to do an impromptu birthday stream, either here on YouTube or on Twitch. So if you have Twitch, I might be there under Twitch Dougman's Land. So that is very possible. I might play some Zelda for a couple hours. So there you go. Time for Fugly. You're right. Fugly is a valid word. Look at that. No yellow, no not in the word list. And guess what? FUGL have not been tested. So you know what, Odd? You're right. It's time to try Fugly. But look at that. We got the U and the Y. If Fugly was the answer, I would have just gotten up out of my chair and been like, woo-hoo-hoo. All right. So we've taken rugby and Sully and Funny and Funky. A lot of these we've taken out, right? Spiny is out. Bulky is out. Sulky is out. I don't sound day over 25. Thank you, Ascension. You know how to flatter a fella. I appreciate that. Or look for that. Yeah, I've been told I'm unnaturally... I mean, obviously, gray beard aside, I've been gifted with some youth in my physical appearance, I guess. Bunny. Ooh, Bunny looks good. B and N. Yeah, Bunny. Okay, so we got Bunny. Buddy we can rule out with the D and Hydro. Sunny. So Buddy and Sunny is also a good one. Probably going to be, I do agree. Punky could be it. Juicy, yeah. Well, we got a lot of possibilities here and only 3 guesses. Ugh. Yikes. So here's why. I'll tell you why I like Punky. Because it will lead us towards whether we might have a double N. Juicy. My only issue with juicy is it doesn't really overlap with the other possibilities. I feel like I kind of want to, take a few things and cover them. So punky kind of gives me a little of that. Although actually, I guess bunny is even better than in that regard because it covers, it gives us sunny, bunny, punky. I think bunny's the way to go here. I think I'm going with bunny next. Yeah. Let's try bunny. All right. Well, this was good. We get UNNY. We've got that figured out. So we get. I don't think nunny is a word, so we can't do that. There's no other duplicates. So let's see. We have punny, PUNNY, and we have sunny. It's gonna be punny or sunny. Yeah. It's 50-50. And you know what happens, and pay attention, especially if you're new here, when we get 50-50 is we do polls, we do interactive. We love the interactive. So we're going to set up our first poll of the night, sunny versus punny. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to vote for what you think the correct answer is. And I'm also going to ask that while you're voting and you've got your hand extended on the mouse, that you also click that thumbs up icon, the like icon on the stream. While it seems like a meaningless gesture, it actually is vitally important to us for the YouTube algorithm, and the YouTube knows that we're doing some good stuff here. So I greatly appreciate those who click the thumbs up while you're voting. And we do have a bunch of voting. Look at that. The votes are pouring in. You love to see it. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a blowout. I mean, this is a blowout with 18 votes in. Sunny is at 94%. There is just no way, barring some election shenanigans, that Sunny doesn't win here. Look at that. Sunny, 94%. I think only one person voted punny. I would love to know who that was, but it is a secret ballot. I'm not going to insist that any... Oh, Cassandra Hammerstone has come forward as the sole punny voter. Well, I'm so sorry. You are not going to have it your way. We are going with Sunny. And if it does turn out to be punny, Cassandra Hammerstone, you get to actually throw virtual tomatoes at everyone else in the audience. So there you go. Is it Sunny? Yes, it is. Put the tomatoes away. No tomatoes today. That gets us to our third puzzle. S and N out of position, and we know there's only one N in this one. And there we go. Let's see here. In 45 minutes, it's Friday in the UK, so any chance of some Fearless Friday puzzles? Oh, clever. Oh, maybe we'll do when we get to our traditional wordles, we'll do a couple of challenging ones. How's that? I'm open to that because it'll be about 45 minutes off or close enough. I like the fact that's a good suggestion. I like that. Let's see. How about, thank you, Stephen, for clicking the like button. I appreciate that. Answer nasal. Nasal is got potential. Noise. I think I like that a little more because of the unique letters in it. Yeah, I'm going to go with noise. Let's try that. Noise picks up an I. So we have N-I and S joining the party, all out of position. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Sniff. Now, the only problem with sniff is we've tested the I in that third position. So we know sniff can't be the answer because the I is not going to be the third letter. Thank you again for everyone for liking the stream. Super appreciate that. Helps us out. And I've got a feeling we might see some new faces because we're on a different night this week. Folks that maybe won't necessarily be able to join on a given Wednesday. So, again, for those who might be lurking, welcome. And you are Mason would be a possibility. Let's try. Oh, do we have a little bit of lag? I don't see it here, but I apologize if you're experiencing it. Yeah, let's try basin. Basin, there you go. Woo, boom. Did anyone else glitch? Oh, wow. Okay, so there might have been something that happened here. We didn't see it on our end, but again, I apologize if anyone just got glitched a little. Oh, yeah, a couple things. Yeah, it looks like there might have been some kind of little glitching there, but it looks like we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. Basin gets us BAS out of position. Steven had to go out and reload and got an advert for pasta. Oh, well, I mean, typically I'd say I'm sorry, but I like pasta, so hopefully was it good pasta? Was it Chef Boyardee? Then I'll recommend everyone just reload the stream. We love our Chef Boyardee here. Okay, so it did cut out for a few seconds, but everyone's back. Okay, duly noted. Keep an eye on that. Stabs. I mean, possibly. Abuse. Scuba. These are all really good. You know, I'm going to try scuba here. That could be an interesting proposition. Okay, so scuba was helpful. It got us the U in position and added to the party. We still have SB and A out of position. I guess abuse is a possibility here now, huh? A, B, yeah. All right. Wow, I've got a wall of abuse here. Now, typically I wouldn't want that, but in this context, I guess that's helpful. And look at that. Abuse is the answer, and that gets us to our final puzzle for our first loop here. This is good. We got a B and a Y in position, and we know there's at least one O in the middle. We also know that there's no A, E, I, or U, so O is the only thing. I suppose it is conceivable that it's Bobby. Look, I'm being clinical. I'm not trying to be Beavis and Butthead, but I suppose Booby is an option. Booby is always an option, confirmed. Booty is also an option, Melanie. Absolutely correct. So we have the Bobby, Booby, Booty conundrum. So yeah, Boozy is also a possibility. So let's see, Booty, Bobby, Booby, Boozy. So now here's the thing. I think you want to establish the double O. And so Booty actually works for me for a couple reasons. Well, this is going to get interesting. We want to confirm that it's BOO blank Y. And so with that, it's T, B, T, B, or Z. So the problem we'll have, though, the problem is we'd only have one guess left. We would have to rely on luck. Zudi always solves this. You've been there before. Yeah, I see what you're trying to show me. So Booty, Boozy, Booby. This confirms the double O and will leave us with Booby if Zudi doesn't light up the Z or the T. I understand the logistics there. Okay, so Zudi it is. Thank you for that, the strategy hint there. This is the strat. I know it's not in the answer list, but they're going to let me put it in. There you go. Yep. Well played, Tim. Well played. So there we go. We got our booty. We know it's the answer because it's all lit on different rows. And there we go. I'll just say it. Nice booty. There you go. Are we suddenly in a production company? Love it. I love to see it. Amazed that despite buoy being said is buoy in the U.S., buoyant is still buoyant. Well, we could get into a whole side trip on this one. But there we go. We got booty. We all collectively have gotten booty, and it's good. All right, we'll do one more loop, and then we'll move along here. This has been fun. We'll do one more of these, and then we'll go on to the next game. Who's got an opening word for me? Hey, Michael, how you doing? Good to see you. First good opening word is what I'm going to go with here. I see in chat. Early. Oh, look at that. Early, Michelle. I like that. I like that. That's a good word. And early is a good opener. We got an A in position, an E and an L out of position as well. Oh, boy, what about latte? All right, I'm going to take privilege here. I'm going to try latte because latte's a bit in my mind lately. Nope. Oh, okay. I apologize, everyone. That was a squandered guess, although we did get position information. We know where the L and the E aren't. I feel like the E... I mean, bagel actually looks good here, right? The E kind of has to be in the fourth spot. A and E don't typically go together. And so that means it would be either A-L-E in the middle or A with E-L at the end. Oh, panel is a possibility. Bagel. So I do think that there's value in establishing the position of the L. So any of the A-E-L, call them the A-E-L words work. I'm going to go with my bagel here. Just a weird hunch. And, okay, we've established the AEL. So that rules it down to panel. Gavel is possible. Panel, gavel. Lapel can't be lapel because we tested the L in latte. Navel is possible. Panel, navel, hazel. Camel. Oh, no. Now we got like 5 or 6 options there. Let's see. Panel, lapel, navel, hazel. Can't be lapel. That's right. That's right. Panel, navel, hazel, camel. I'm looking for some commonality here in the N. So something with an N will rule it down a little bit. I think I would probably be inclined to try panel. Let's try and narrow it down a little. Okay, so we've taken a lot out here. So we've ruled out panel. We've ruled out lapel. We knew it wasn't lapel. I'm sorry. We knew it wasn't lapel. We also know it's not navel. So let's see. Still alive is hazel and camel. I think those might be the 2 that are left. Hazel and camel. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got a 50-50 on hazel and camel. We could do a poll here. That would be kind of a good idea. Let's do our second poll of the night. Hazel. Oops. Let's spell it correctly. And camel. All right, let's vote. Are you on Team Hazel or Camel? We won't miss this because we have 2 guesses left, but we'd like to get it in the first. So let's have a little vote. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, there were probably slightly more optimal guesses than panel. I'll definitely concede that. But I do think we've got ourselves to the 50-50, so we'll take that. This is a close one. I'm going to give it another second or 2. But it's not a runaway. I think we know what the winner is going to be here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be camel. And indeed, camel, 61%. 61% say camel. I am on board with that. Hold on one second. I'm just noticing that the stream output from the internet is a little blocky, a little pixelated. Not sure why. We are uploading just fine, the stream, but it's looking a little pixelated. Not sure if that's for everyone. That's just for me? Okay. Hang on one second.
And then there, yeah, it's bringing it in at, yeah, you need to just change your
1 second.
and it looks just fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
It does that when our bandwidth is struggling.
Yeah.
Because I had to change it too, so that could indicate an issue with
You know, we might be having a little bit of bandwidth. Sorry about the delay, folks. We're just checking on something technical here. But camel, it's going to be. That's what was voted on. Let's see what we get. And there we go. Camel. All right. Cool. I am not. This is not a permanent thing. This is just a one-off for this week because I had some responsibilities to take care of yesterday. But yeah, we'll be going back to Wednesday starting next week. Camel wins by toe. I like that. Clever, clever. Second word, A and L in position. So a good starting point on that. A good starting point. Let's see here. Basil. Ooh, Steven, I like basil. Not only as a guess, but as a spice. Basil gets us B, A, and L in position. Actually, I believe basil was my favorite spice girl. Basil spice? There was a basil spice, right? Okay, just making sure. Pretty sure that was the case. All right, well, we got B, A, and L in position. A nice go. Barrel, B-A-R-O-L. That's interesting. Oh, Basel in the UK. Okay. Banal is also a possibility. A few different things. I feel like I'm more on banal, right? You look. Oh yeah, shit. Oh shit. I said it the wrong way the first time, and I just got like the look of death. Banal is in fact the answer. That's like I'm not capable of getting that one right on the first try. And banal has gotten us a row of gray, so we have a wide open board here on the third puzzle. Cloud, movie, corny. Yeah. These are all legitimate things. Chest. You know what, Alexandra? Chest is 5 fantastic letters. I think I'm going to go with chest. And there we go. H and E at a position. So I would say that's a step forward here. And then interestingly, Michael with horse, which coincidentally is a good fit now for O-R and S. So I think we will all, people are going to ask me to pronounce words that I'm going to get wrong now. Horse, H-O-R blank E. That's almost certainly going to be horde. But here we go. I'll play the game. How do you say basil faulty? I think how I just said it. Doug, how do you pronounce aluminum? Aluminum. Now, I'm willing to play this game. If you guys want to have me pronounce words for your entertainment, I'll take requests. They can't be not suitable for work words, so no dirty words, but any clean words, I'll give you my best. Roof. Oh, now that's a good one. Roof. Some people say roof. Some people say roof. I'm a roofer. Horde gets us H and D in position, E and a position. I like this. I'll play this game. It's spelt aluminum in that example. Okay, all right. Say ascension. You just wanted attention, ascension. Ascension, attention is being administered here. Heady. Oh, lots of heady, and I find myself agreeing. And there it is, heady. And that'll get us to our final gauntlet for today. Banal gets us the N in position. And we also have a C and H out of position. I feel like punch. I feel like NCH at the end, UNCH. So if we go with UNCH, right? If we just play along with that, we have punch. And yeah, I think we just have punch, right? What are we seeing here? Oh, INCH. So no, it can't be munch because we tested the M. Say, hold on, wait, hold on, let's scroll up. Sorry, I'm unique New York. I'm not sure I said it. Compensatory. How about that one? I could do that. All right, pinch, winch, punch. So to that end, Finch. So it's the INCH and the UNCH. So P is a word of interest. I and U are words of interest. But you don't have to test I and U because if I doesn't come up, you know it's you. Let's see. Trying to find a good eval word since we only have 2 guesses left. And cinch, no, cinch can't work because we tested the C in the front. Can't be Lynch. L and Y were tested. So I think what we've got here is finch, pinch, munch, or punch. Finch, pinch, munch, or punch. So PMF with an I or a U should get us where we want to go. Puffy for eval gets a lot of them looked at. I do like the puffy eval. Oh, flips eval. So flips covers finch, pinch, pinch, punch. Oh yeah, you know what? I think flips is the way to go. Yeah, it narrows a lot of it down. I'm gonna go with flips. And there's your I, and there's your P. So there we go, pinch. Nicely done, Vince, with the eval word that got us there right at the last moment. And, of course, it goes without saying, it's definitely pinch. Very nicely done. Good stuff. So we went 2-0 this week on Quordle. It's been a while since we did back-to-back wins on that. So I'll certainly take it. No question. All right. Let's move along. The clock's moving, and we need to as well. Let's get to our next game. We're going to play a couple Dordles, of course. That's 2 wordles side by side, and they share the same guesses. So there you go. Am I playing the picture world, Doug? No, I mentioned this at the top of the show. We're taking a break. We will play it again, but we're taking a break because there needs to be a little refinement on that game. We played it last week, and there was some rather violent and graphic imagery that showed up. That wasn't cool. The author is aware, understands. We understand it was not intentional. These are AI-generated images, so there's a little refinement on that game, but we will bring it back. But we're taking a break from it this week. Horse and plant horse races. Slain court. All interesting. A due story. There's a lot of, like, we're trying to speed run it kind of things. You know, a due story is probably like almost a speed run, but I'm going to try that. I'm just curious to see if that like gets us really in a good spot very quickly, which I think it will. A due and story. No, I'm a little surprised. It wasn't quite as great as I was expecting. We do have a Y at the position on the left, an AT and U on the right. So, but I think the benefit there is that was knowing all the vowel information, right? And the interesting one, that left one is going to be probably double Y. So let's see. Could be something like, oh boy, I don't know, because the R and the S are out as well. Yummy? No, we tested the U. There's no U. Let's try taunt. Yeah, I do like, Vince, I like that idea. Let's try taunt, because we'll get the N in there as well. No, but the A and the U and the T are covered in position on this side. So I feel like, what would that fourth letter be, right? Vault. Oh, yeah, vault. And glyph. Oh, I think you guys have both of them. Yeah, it's got to be, it could be fault, but glyph is 100%. It's got to be glyph. Let's go with that next. There it is. Yep. And we knew about the AULT, so that could be fault or vault. We got 3 guesses to work with. I don't think we necessarily need a poll on this. And so that means we got vault. There you go, the glyph vault. Nicely done. Good stuff. Cool. All right, let's do one more. We'll do one more, then we move on. Let's see. Have I ever done crossword puzzles on stream? No, I haven't, but I'm open to trying it. I'm open to ideas for like a one-off experimental stream sometime. And like I said, it could be board games, it could be crosswords. I'm open to these ideas and suggestions. I'm willing to take that into consideration and trying it at some point. Horse races, horse plant, glory pride, do fudgy. I think you meant guess fudgy, but I'll take that. We'll try horse plant. Let's try horse plant. See what we get. Oh, wow. Horse getting us a lot on the right side. Wow. P-O blank S-E. So that's going to be poise or posse. I find myself going with the I just to get the intel. It's not, and we didn't get the I, but all right. So it's almost certainly going to be posse on the right. And now on the left, we have the A in position, R at a position. This is a very fortuitous open. What do I want to try? There could be a double A on the left. There could be a U involved. What about I was gonna say Q-U-A-R. No, it can't be quart. We tested the T. Quark. Oh, quark. That's right, Tim Pending Doom. There is another possibility. Boy, I got to tell you, I really like quark. There's also crack. There's crazy. Oh, there's possibilities there, aren't there? All right. So crazy would also cover crack. This is typically the case in the world. And I think crazy is probably the next way to go here. Oh, did you say? I apologize if you said cork as well, Ascension. I misread that. But I think I'm gonna let's go crazy. Oh, look at that! Wow, we ruled a lot of stuff out here. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm on Team Quark. Yeah, now I'm definitely Team Quark here. No! Whoa! What's going on? Oh, now we're in a lot of trouble. Because we basically have to get it on the next guess. We know it's posse on the right. Oh, my goodness. It can't be guard. We tested the U in cork. Swarm. No, we tested the S. Can't be swarm. Dwarf. Dwarf is possible. Dwarf and award. Dwarf and award are both possible. I think we have a 50-50 here. But we can't use both guesses because we still don't have the right puzzle. So I tell you what I'm going to do here. And this is another occasion where it's time for a poll. I don't want this on my tab. So we're going to go and try the dwarf award thing here. Oh, why do I have my caps lock on? Dwarf award. Here we go. Dwarf award. Please vote now. Please hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. And if you just joined us, I super appreciate that. And let's find out. Let's share the responsibility for this important decision. Let's rise or fall together as a group. Lots of early voting here. No one's running away with it. Dwarf has a slim lead here. I'm going to give it a few more seconds to get your last second votes in. This is a close one, so if you haven't voted yet, I'll give you a few more seconds. But you could be the decision maker on this if you vote. Just telling you. And all right, I think we're going to call it. All right. Very, very narrow margin. Dwarf 55-44. So we are going to put our hopes and dreams on dwarf. The answer on the right is almost certainly the word posse, P-O-S-S-E. But dwarf is part of a 50-50, and here we go. There it is. We got it right at the end. And now we can go with posse. There it is. The dwarf posse. The dwarf posse is the answer. Isn't it always the answer? If it's a tie, it's going to end up. Yeah, if that vote was a tie, it would have been on my tab completely. That's right. Thankfully, it didn't end up that way. So there we go. There you go. Cool beans. All right, let's move along to our next game. It's time to play some phrasal. And if you're new, let me just explain real quick a little bit how this works. Phrasal is, we'll call it wordle with phrases. And your guesses have to fit that structure. So a 4-letter word, a 6-letter word, a 4-letter word, and a 3-letter word in this case. Your guesses don't have to be intelligible phrases, but the answer ultimately will be an intelligible phrase. You may see purple tiles come up when putting a guess. If you see those kind of suck because that means the letter is somewhere in the phrase, but in a different word. It makes things a little more challenging evaluating things. So let's see here. Speaking of dwarf, is Crichton your favorite character in Red Dwarf? I don't have an opinion on that one. I hope that doesn't diminish your opinion of me. I'm gonna be neutral on that. Big Red Dwarf fan. Okay. This skewer dies now. Okay, Steven, you've had some culinary issues, but I get it. Stop eating duck egg. Your sister have ice. These are all good. Damp, barren land war. Ooh, interesting. Stir amazes port use. Posse would be a group of people, group of individuals. This skewer dies now really called out to me. I mean, there's usually disaster when I'm trying to make beefaroni in the kitchen, so I feel you. I totally feel you. So we're going to go with that. This skewer dies. Now, there could be a whole side stream that's Cassandra Hammerstone telling you all stories about how terrible I am in the kitchen and should never be allowed in one. That might be a fun stream sometime. She could just tell stories. All right, well, this was a good opener. So let's see. Right to left. The last word, obviously, is blank O-N. Ton. I feel like I like ton because there's no S in the phrase. So ton, between ton and sun. So I kind of like ton. And then, of course, probably I blank E. Blank I blank E. Like father, like son. Yeah, no, there's no S. The S was gray. So that's the thing. I think what I'm going to do here. So here's what I like to do with a follow-up. I'm going to intentionally pull up letters we haven't worked with yet. So we'll try club. Something. Club. No, heckler's too many letters. Club feeder. We're just doing some evals here. Club feeder. Hike. Ton. Oh, you know what? It could be like sun because there's an S in the beginning. You know what? There's an S in the beginning. I forgot about that. It has to be like father likes. Oh, you know what? So here's the thing. Here's how I kind of made a mistake here. I was looking at the gray S here on the first line and the gray S here and thinking there's no S's. But there's a purple S here, which means there was only one S. So that is, yeah. I see, that's why I said I don't like the purples. I misinterpreted that. But yeah, like father, like son is 100% what this has to be. So, yep, you guys had it way before I did, and I was resistant to it because I'm stubborn. There we go. Like father, like son. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. We did it together. All right. I am going to hold on one second. I'm going to pull me up so that we can play another round of phrasal and you don't get spammed with an ad. So I will absorb and eat this ad for you. It's some random prescription drug. Don't know about it, but there you go. So I will spare you the pharmaceutical advertisements. Yeah, no, I definitely deserve those Doug mottos, which, by the way, if you choose to join the members section of our site, it's kind of like when you're on Twitch. If you sub to a channel, you get those cool icons and avatars and emojis and all those lovely things like the Doug motto. Okay, so here we go. Phrasal. It's 4 letters, 3 letters, 5 letters on this one. It wasn't cat toothpaste. No, it was some random pharmaceutical drug. All right. 4, 3, 5. This dog growl. Yep. Ride the stars. For the glory. Oh, I like that. I like for the glory. Move the games. Stop now funny. These are all good. Let's see. Tell you what. I'm going to go with ride the stars. So it looks like a good assortment of letters here. Let's try ride the stars. And we got the. I like it. Good start. So blank the blank. That first word has an E at the end. We know that. Let's see. Could be make. Could be make. Make the. In that case, we would need an I in that last word. I don't know. Make the mines. No, well, I mean, this is just for eval. I know the D isn't in there. Okay, so make the. Oh, it actually wasn't terrible. All right, so we know it's not make, and we know there's not an M in the first word. But something the. Let's see. Could be. Well, let's see. And then the last word is M. We know it starts with M. We know there's an S and I out of position. Face the music. Lothian, I think you got it. Yep. I love it. Face the music. Kill the mouse. I think we got to face the music here. There we go. Nicely done. Good stuff. Cool. Face the music it is. All right. All right, let's move along. We got a lot more games to play, and we're almost at the halfway point. So I'm going to move on to our next game. We are going to revisit once again quordle. We tried this. It debuted last week. We had fun with it, and we'll do 1, maybe 2 quordles. Probably going to be 1. These take a little longer because they're a little more complex with the 6 letters. But yeah, still, it was a good time. So, who has a 6-letter word, or maybe 2, for quordle? As I take a beverage. What do we got here? Allies. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. Strewn is a little bit better because it's 6 unique letters. Ultimately, we're looking for 6 uniques. Drinks is another good one. Steven, hey, you got to go. Thanks for coming by, Steven. Hope you had a good time, and I hope we'll see you again next week. Yeah, absolutely. Garden's another good one. Adjust volume, a 2-word opener. How about this? I'm going to mix and match. I'm going to go with strewn drinks because that looks like a good assortment. So I'm going to do a little mixing and matching here with these suggestions. Look at that. Strewn was pretty good. And now I'm going to try drinks. And we'll go from there. Okay, so I feel like we got a little something here and there. I think I'm most drawn right now to puzzle 2 with an E in position and a W, an S, and a T out of position. That feels like a pretty strong candidate. Maybe EST at the end. With a W in there somewhere, although nothing's jumping out at me here. Night. Let's see. Yeah, we ruled out the K's in all the puzzles. Well, we're looking for 6-letter words here. Um, Lowest. Oh, lowest would be good. We'll get the L and the O. You know what? I love lowest. Let's try that. And there it is. Lowest is the answer on puzzle 2. Nicely done. And now, going back to that puzzle 1, right? We now have 4 letters out of position. T, E, N, and L. And we don't have a heck of a lot on the other ones. Part of me is also thinking about maybe another eval word. You know what? I'll tell you what I like. Hear me out. Gosh, Gauche. And why do I say that? Because that gets us 5 unique letters and probably 5 super good ones. So I'm going to take privilege here and enter gosh. And look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with my decision here. Of course, that first puzzle now, G and E in position. And that almost certainly, interesting, odd, suggested, gentle, right before I entered gosh. And it turns out that that is the optimal, and almost certainly the answer to the first puzzle. So well done. I'm gonna call this, we tag teamed on that one. There it is, gentle, as expected. So now I think we turn our attention to the third puzzle, S and A in position, and an R and an I out of position. Safari, Vince with Safari, another outstanding guess. We might be speedrunning this quordle here. Nicely done. Can I start with Stern at midnight? Well, we're not going to be here till midnight, at least Eastern time. But let's try Safari. And there it is. Look at that. So we're going to get, let's see, 4 guesses to work with for the final puzzle. We know that the O is in the second spot, and the N has to be in either the first or the 5th spot. So Paratrooper, just really quickly, I think you're talking about the daily Wordle stuff. We do record those in advance. So I would love to take we will be happy to take your suggestions and put them on our queue. So what you want to do, Paratrooper, is go to any of my daily Wordle videos on the YouTube channel and leave a comment on one of them saying, hey, could you please start with this word? And we will. You got to be patient. There's a couple week queue, but we do get to everyone, so we'll be happy to use it. I'm going to go now. The joke was, why does the witch clean a lot? She has a broom. I like it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You don't have to leave. Nobody. Ooh, nobody's a good one. Ascension with nobody. I think we're going to go with that. Great position information, even if it's not the answer, but I think we got a good shot. And there it is, nobody. Nicely done. Midwest part of the U.S. There you go. Gentle, Lois, Safari, and nobody. Okay, cool. Looking down at the clock, we do have time. We'll do one more quordle, and then we're going to move on. So let's get the grid reset. And let's see who has got some. Let's get some more 6-letter words in the chat. I'll pick out 1 or 2 openers. Garden. I did like garden last time. You know what? I think garden's going to be part of this no matter what. So there you go. Good start with garden. Tina Power Traverse, how you doing? Good to see you. Arisen, too many crossovers with garden, but I do like the word though in a general sense. Let's see. Stream, a lot of crossover with garden. Flashy would get me. That would get me 5 unique letters, so I do like that. Let's go with flashy as a second word. And look at that. We got some more picked up everywhere. Comment on the video for May 25th. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see here. What feels to me like it's the most attractive puzzle to attack? Or do we want to find one more eval word? We could go with, let's see. I was going to say potion. That would get me 4 things evaluated, although I do like the idea of getting POT and I looked at. We do have a lot of runway here on this game. I have noticed that. So kind of maybe think that's what I want to do here. Although motion would be just as well. Maybe the M is a little bit better than the P. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with motion just to get some more eval here. And oh my goodness, look at this. Motion gave us a tremendous gift here with a third puzzle, which is going to be Mothers and Unscramble. I'll take it. There we go. And Mother leads us to the fourth puzzle with R and N in position and H, I, and E out of position. We know the H has to be in the front, probably. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like I'm close to this. I got a strong feeling that H is in the front. I don't think it's... Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think here. C-R-E... No. I think the H has to be in the front. But now I'm a little puzzled as to where we're going to put... Interesting. Stylus upper right. That's a good one for position information. I want to try stylus. There it is. It is stylus. Nice. Stylus is good. Hey, Punchinello. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Paratrooper. That's very kind. Herein. Ooh. Yep. I think you've got it. Excellent. There it is. Nicely done. All right. So here's the conundrum. So we have A and R in position. There's a T somewhere out of position. I feel like maybe there could be a double A in here too, by the way. Avatar? AVA. Oh, Avatar does work. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got to do Avatar here. And there it is. Look at that. Nicely done. Avatar, Mother, Stylus herein. Nicely done. Good stuff. Cool. All right. Let's move along to some traditional Wordle type puzzles. Let's start with might. We're going to do a couple 4-letter words, and as soon as we do 5 letters, we will start with might. I promise you that. So hang in there for a few minutes, Paratroopa. Might will be our first 5-letter starter. Nice. We like nice. Nice. Oh, well, that wasn't so nice. How about the word sort? S-O-R-T. Well, there's an S. We got ourselves an S. Yeah, next one I'll start with the word word. I like that. Can I do might at night? We'll do might when we get to our first 5-letter word. Bash. Let's try bash. I like that. There's SH. All right. SH in position. And so it's going to be USH by process of elimination. So push. There's Vince with push. Mush is also possible. But I see a couple of pushes. I'm going to start there. No, not push. Okay. So let's be careful now. Mush. Hush. Mush and hush. Gush. Lush. Oh, man, look at what we got ourselves into. Gush, lush, hush. So G, L, H, and M. G, L, H, and M are, but glum for eval does in fact get everything but hush tested. So yes, glum for eval. That's the way out of this mess. And look at that. That gets us a lush. One lush, please. And there we go. Nicely done. With the 2 guesses left and 4 possibilities, you are praying that you can solve it with an eval. And we did here. Nicely done, Ascension. All right, let's do one more 4-letter, and then we'll move on to a couple 5 letters, which we'll start with might. Oh, wait a minute. What was it? There was a... Hold on. I got to scroll up. Word. Start with word. That was the one I thought was funny. Okay, so let's start with word. That's what I was trying to find. Word gets us a D out of position. D out of position. Let's see. How about D? Oh, deal looks good. D, E, and A all out of position now. Now, unfortunately, that'll rule out B, the stuff with EA in the middle. Made. Oh, made is good. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we have A blank DE, so that has to be aid, right? Don't think there's any. I think I could safely just go right in there. Yeah, aid. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right, let's play a couple 5-letter words. I promise, so I'll do might. That got us nothing. How about fudgy? Fudgy, save us. Ooh, whoa. Might and fudgy both turned back at the gates. All right, I see how it is. I'm going to take a scare. Wow, look at this. Might, fudgy, scare. All we got is one stupid E out of position. All right, now we got to slow down here. Let's slow the tempo down, slow the pace down, figure this out. I don't want to be the one responsible for our first journey to Letteral land. By the way, I bet you Letteral is lurking, and this would be a time. No, back on 5-letter words. Okay, so place is out, stern is out, spear is out. We have O in play, W in play, potentially blown. No, we need an E in it. But below works. Below works well. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing good here. ELOW out of position. Okay, now we've got something to work with. But all out of position. What about lower? LOW. Oh, no, can't be because we took the R out. OWEL, so vowel and powell. That's a word, POWEL? No, it can't be elbow. We tested the B. I do like vowel. I like it enough to say let's go with it. There it is, vowel. Okay, ooh, that was a little tricky. That one had us was a little bit of just a little bit of a sweat there on that one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, let's do one or two more 5 letters, then we'll move on. Let's see. So we need a 5-letter word. As I look over at Cassandra Hammerstone with the proverbial finger to the ear. I think we know what that is, right? Yes, we do. All right, let's see. Chalk is a good one. Stain is a good one. You know what? Okay, I'm going to try stain here. Stain gets us an S in position and an T and an I out of position. So good start on that one. Okay. Yes, thank you to Benning Doom. Yes, that is true. We do them a few days in advance, so that I don't have to sit here at 11:55 every night, especially when I'm super tired. And you would if we did it every night live, you would get cranky Doug more often than not. And no one wants that. No one wants or needs that. Spite is a very good guess. Let's try spite. No, but we got the I in position, and by process of elimination, the T. So we have S blank I blank T. Shift is almost certainly going to be our answer here. Let's try shift. No, very surprised on that. I really thought that was going to be good to go. All right, it can't be spilt. We tested the P. It can be, could it be skirt? Yeah, it could be skirt. Okay, yep. Okay, everybody's aligned on the word skirt, and you are all correct, my friends. It is skirt. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Okay, well, boy, we're having fun tonight. Let's move it on along. I'm going to put myself back on the screen for a little bit. And you're looking at a guy who the last few days of his 40s, in his last 4 days of it. There you go. Here we go. Quordle. We are going to play some Quordle. Here we go. All right. It is Quordle time. Quick disclaimer. Before we do the first puzzle, I like to open with the daily sequence version of Quordle, where you can only see one board at a time. It is a daily, so if you like your Quordle and you have not played today's daily sequence yet, please take a couple minutes, open a new tab, keep my stream open. We don't want to kill our analytics there. Go watch something and then come on back in about 5 minutes, okay? So just quick warning, having gotten that out of the way. We'll open with the sequence version because it's a little tricky. I like to start with something a little challenging. And let's get ourselves some openers. Black, white, that's good. Let's go with that. As a pair, the word black got us nothing. How about the word white? Got us a W in front. Okay, so we have a W in the opening position. We have, oh, you know what? I'm going to go next. I'm going to go with wound because we can get O, U, N, and D, super quality letters looked at. No, but we have W and O now in position. All right. We know also, by the way, that there could be a double O here, but there's no other vowels to be uncovered. Obviously, there's the Y. So something like maybe like woozy. Worry is also a very real possibility. That's true. Actually, I kind of like, I kind of like, I like the Lothian position that don't worry, be happy. And there it is. There's worry. Nicely done. And very fortunate. So on the second puzzle, we see that we've had the N and D identified in position with the A and the E out of position. So a good spot to be in. Let's see. How about like amend? Okay, Michelle also with amend at the same time. Yeah. All right. I love consensus. So let's try. Oh, look at that. Amend right out of the gate. Very lucky tonight. So now we go again with R and D at the end locked in. And we know that you've got an O. But the O has to be in the third position, right? I can't imagine there is any world where it's not. Fjord. Wow, fjord. F-J-O-R-D. But, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Yeah. A wall of fjords here. And there it is. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. So, okay, here's where we're at. We know we have at least one A, probably a double A, which would mean those two A's would be in the second and the fifth position. So we've got blank A, blank TA. Pasta. Ooh, Punchinello. Yeah. That is the second and fifth A, and we haven't looked at P and S. I am almost 100% confident in pasta, as most people should always be in all circumstances. And there it is. Wow, this is a fun one. Worry, amend, fjord, pasta. How often does that happen? Wacky stuff. Cool. All right, I'll take it. All right, let's play some traditional Quordle. There you go. There was the last one that we'd played. And we'll go ahead and get a new one going. Oh, sequence. Everyone wants to play. That's what we just played. There we go. Light up a new one. All right, cool. Pining, that paired as deceased, is gone to means maker. I'm not sure what that meant, but okay. What if the pasta has an evil mustache? Did Chef Boyardee have an evil mustache or a friendly mustache? Oh, shit. I mean, I'm assuming that's a reference. Would I trust? Oh, I trust Chef Boyardee. Yeah. Sometimes when these references get past me, I get a little embarrassed. Monty Python reference. Oh, okay. That was a Monty Python reference. All right. cool. Who's got a quordle opener for me? Let's get ourselves a quordle opener here. Drive autos. I like that. We do it. Hey, Hunt 10, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I see drive. I see autos. Oh boy. Hold on to blast. We are going to use that for our next game. I promise you. And again, welcome aboard. Hope you have a good time. So let's see. A lot of interesting stuff here. I'm compelled to the third one. O in position, A, R, and V out of position. And that's why I guess I was kind of drawn to that because you don't see that too often. How about favor? How do you guys feel about favor on 3? Because I think it's AVOR. Valor. Valor. That is also a No. Yeah, that is a possibility. I'm sorry, that is. It could go either way. All right, I'm willing to try Valor. Vapor is also possible. But I think I'm going to go with the L eval here. All right, so there we go. It was AVOR. Okay, so it was going to be favor, and that's fine. So we got the AVOR. Yeah, there's nothing else that could be. I think we just have to go with that. Here's favor. Chess for the first. Interesting. We do have the C and H unevaluated. That would be an interesting guess. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. We have runway. Story on 2. Okay, I've seen a bunch of story. STORY. You know what? I think I do like that. Let's go. Could be storm though, too, right? Could be storm or story. So I have to ask myself, what do I want to evaluate more, Y or M? Actually, in this particular, the way this board is laid out, I think I like M a little bit more. Stork. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so let me back up. So now we have 3 letters, Y, M, and K. Hold on. Let's just take a step back for 1 second here. Y, M, and K. I'm trying to think if I can get an eval word that gets at least 2 of the 3 and maybe bring something else along. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do an eval word. Hear me out. I'm going to choose the word binky. BNKY. I don't think there's a better set of 4 consonants that we can grab. So I'm going to go binky. Oh, whoa. Wouldn't let me do binky. Okay. All right. So the backup would be mucky. And we would get 3 letters on that. No, 4. I'm sorry, 4. Okay, let's go with mucky. And we are allowed for that. And look at this. Oh, man, we made out like a bandit here. We got an unscramble for smock on 4. So that's just a complete gimme. There we go. And look at that. Smock gives us S blank O. So we know the STOR part. We know it's not story. We know it's not stork. And we know it's not storm. So wait a minute. Now I'm a little confused. Short or sport? Oh, O-R-T. I see what you're saying. Short. Yeah, so we still have a 50-50 on that. Okay. Or snort. Right, so we have sport, short, or snort. PHN. Now we have 3 guesses left, 2 words. It would be very risky to do an eval here, but I could see the case that could be made here. Phone for eval. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. I'm pretty confident in chess as well. So phone for eval I think it breaks both of these open. So I think we can go with phone. We're gonna go right to the end, obviously, the eval and then the 2 answers. And look at that. There we go. So we got sport has been given to us. And, of course, chess with the chess is now not necessarily an unscramble, but darn near close to it. And there you go. Look at that. Chess, favor, sports, smock. Nicely done. Good one. All right. All right, let's fire it up. Let's do another quordle. Okay. Oh, you know what I just said? Hold on, let me scroll up through the chat a little bit. Hold on one moment. And let me see. Oh boy, lots of chat. We like to see that though. Our new user Hunt came in with a word, and I'm trying to find where it was. I think I scrolled too far. And I promised I would use that word, and now I gotta find it. I believe the user's name was Hunt10. Okay. Blast. Okay, there you go. Blast. Thank you, Hunt. I promised we would use your word, and I love this word as an opener. So we'll go with blast to start. Sorry's WoW 6 still has 2 Octortle combos, and I can't wait to get to those. Thank you so much, Starries. That will be coming up not too far away. Blast was a good start. I'm going to pick a second word. How about phone? Let's try phone. And oh, look at that. Nice. We're definitely pulling up a lot here. All right, so here let's have some fun. We went blast, phone, and we have all 5 letters. So let's see if Fudgy cracks the case and gets us set up to run the table. Fudgy got us practically nothing. Fudgy can be very fickle. Fudgy giveth and Fudgy taketh away. These are all the rules of Fudgy. I guess I could do a four-word opener with I don't know, maybe crime, CRIM, unique. So I'm not 100% confident anywhere on this. Oh, among for 3. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go with among. I think that is probably a very strong candidate. And there it is. Didn't pick us up an M anywhere, but I'm happy to take a solve. Fudgy is grumpy tonight. Yeah, tense. Okay, so we have T and N out of position here. Tense is an interesting guess. Yeah, okay, we got a few people, and I'm going to go with the crowd on that. And there it is, tense. Tense, good in that it gave us the N locked in on puzzle 4. Not a heck of a lot to work with still on the second puzzle. But we have, as they say again, a decent amount of runway here. 4 guesses to work with. Let's see. I don't know if I really need to do an eval straight up here. Joker. Well, that's an interesting possibility. Yeah, cower or cover. If I was going to go with it, we haven't evaluated the R. Boy, I tell you what, man, I love either of those because we either get CV and R or CW and R looked at. Both would be good gets here. It's fielder's choice. I think I'm going to go with cover. And look at that. Okay, well, that got us almost home. Obviously, that means it's going to be cower. There's no other possibilities there. There you go. And now we have N and E. I'm seeing liner and linen. No, we can rule out the R. And so I think linen it is. Yep. I think that's pretty much a no-brainer. There you go. All right. Tense among cower and linen. Nicely done. I think we have time for one more quordle before we move on. Yeah, we got time for one more. So we'll do that. So who's got one more quordle opener for me? And after that, we'll be moving on to Octortle and some fun there. Let's see. I could start coming up with a few things. Let's go with the old, you know what? Let's go with the old classics. Canoe is a classic. We could go with No, can't do that. Strip is a great one. Canoe, strip, and fudgy. Canoe, strip, fudgy. Let's go canoe, strip, fudgy. All right. So let's see. Wow, that actually was really strong. Facet on 3 is a strict unscramble. This might be a speed run. There we go. We have A and E in position. We have let's see, taken for 2. Yeah, I think that is a good possibility. Nope, not taken, but we have ATEN. I'll take that. ATEN. So that would be... That'd be what? Okay, a little confused here. Hold on. ATEN, and I'm trying to see what letters are available. Eaton. Oh, Eaton. I missed the double E. I'm so bad at visualize. I am terrible at visual. I have a mental block on visualizing vowels is the first letter of a word. It's weird. I feel like I should probably see a therapist for that. Okay, we have entry, obviously. Okay. And all right. So liner and minor. Okay, so we know, yeah, we kind of, yeah, I agree. Liner or minor. You know what? Let's do one more poll tonight. Let's do it. Hold on one second. Let me get my mouse in the right place. There we go. Start a poll. Liner and minor are most certainly going to be your 50-50. Please, if you don't mind, vote. And if you've just joined us a little later in the show, please click the thumbs up, the like on the stream. It helps us out quite a bit, and I super appreciate that. Liner and minor. This one, yeah, looks like minor is like crushing it here. I think that we definitely are going to have pretty much a landslide victory here. So I'll go ahead and call it. Yeah, we're not going to make up that ground. Minor it is 80% to 20%. All right. And there it is, minor. Well done. Very good. Cognitive vowel therapy. I wouldn't mind going for some cognitive vowel therapy. If anyone knows a good cognitive vowel therapist, feel free to recommend. Let's see. Miners mine. They mine, preferably cryptocurrency. All right. I think we are at about that point where we're going to start setting up for Octordle. So let me go back here. You can look at my late 40s mug. And we will set up the correct windows over here. And there we go. All right. Time for Octordle. We typically get about 3 games in. So the first game is called Rescue Mode to get our thinking caps on for this, where the computer chooses 4 suboptimal guesses, and it leaves us with only 9 guesses left to get 8 puzzles. So we get 1 mulligan, and that's it. And then Starries, moderator extraordinaire, will supply us with openers for games 2 and 3. So let's kick back and have some Octordle fun as we come around the bend on the stream here. Let's see here. Cognitive mind therapy. I will take suggestions for those as well. I could probably use one. Polls are really, this has been a very democratic show tonight. Unneeded apostrophe. Blasphemy. Yep. Okay, so yeah, let's try and figure this out. So we do have on one CEDA. There's pretty much no chance of it being anything other than cedar. So we'll take that. And the great thing about that was we got to evaluate the R as well. So in rescue mode, what you need and hope and want is that you find a low-hanging fruit and you get an effect where you're filling in other things, a snowball effect with the other things here. Now I see E and C in position over here with H, A, and R. So we have an unscramble, and that would be the word reach. We'll take it. And again, we're hoping that we get some more green lit up. And, well, we did get an A over here on puzzle 7, so we'll take what we can get. We know that there's only one A and one E, and there's a Y, so E, A, and Y. So that could be something. Fable for 6. Oh, yes, we have an unscramble there. Another one. Fantastic. There was no thinking required on that. And that gets us to an L on the 8th, so we have E, L, and Y lit up now. Do we have an unscramble on 5 as well? Hold on. I feel like we do, right? Decry. Yes. Thank you. Starries. Yes, decry. So, we've gotten a lot of luck here on this. I don't think we've ever done the rescue mode one this quickly before. It's extraordinary. Of course, we will inevitably end up with some challenging stuff, but we still have our mulligan, too, not for nothing. Jelly on 8. Interesting. Meaty is also a possibility. No, meaty's not a possibility. Oh, I think you're thinking, I'm sorry, you're thinking puzzle 7. I'm sorry. Meaty on 7. That is a possibility. And we would get M and T if we were wrong. So I'm comfortable with meaty. We would get 2 quality letters given to us as a runner-up prize. So I'm going to go with meaty. And there it is. We got it. And that gets us... Wow, we didn't get much of anything. That's unfortunate. We did get... in Decry, we get an R in position. But wow, I'm actually kind of surprised at that. Sport for 3. No, because it's got to have an N in it. There's an N out of position on there. Snort. N-O-R. No, we tested the T in meaty, so it can't be snort. Sworn is a possibility. Sworn looks actually super good, and we still have our mulligan. So we get S and W looked at, so I'm going to take a swing at that. And there it is, Sworn. And look at that, frustratingly, and I do mean frustratingly, the S and the W still not lighting up on our 2 remaining puzzles. Okay, so we know that you probably do have to work in a U or an I. Bully it can't because we tested the L. Buggy is a possibility. And like I said, not to repeat myself, but we would get the U and the G as a consolation prize. Buzzy, possibly. But I can live with that. Because I don't think there's going to be other possibilities if it's not Buggy. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to go with Buggy here. And there it is. Got it. So now we get 2 swings at the last puzzle. And again, no G, no U. So we get E, L, and Y locked in. We know there's not a double E. Jelly. I guess that's it, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's possible here. Yeah, I can't either. So let's go with jelly. And there it is. We got it. Wow. We got the rescue mode game, and we did not have to use our mulligan. Well done, guys. We ran the table. I can't remember the last time we did that. So, yeah, hats off to everyone. Let's take a bow collectively. All right. Okay, well, it is time to play our next round, and Starries has a opener for us. It is going to be 49er 50 party. Oh, I like the theme. So I'm currently a 49er, but we'll be 50, and we'll probably do a little bit of partying. All right, so there we go. There we go. Well, the first thing that immediately comes to mind, P-O-blank-E-R, that would be, whoa, it's not, power looks great, right? But look at that. Power, poker, poser. I was about to just punch in power, but I've learned my lesson from past transgressions that we don't do that. No lateral so far tonight, but lateral could still come out to play. It is interesting. Did we ever do in the time that we did the lateral tradition, have we ever gone a whole stream without it? No. So there you go. Interesting. Nerve for 4. So here, but it could also be nurse. Yeah, I can't do a 50-50 here unless I'm confident that, I think that we may have to cash in our proverbial money in the bank here. Lothian has a great eval, blush, 5 quality letters. If we're going to do the eval, you got to have the L, you got to have the S, you got to have the U. So, I mean, that's about as good as it gets. But I do think that we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to cash it in. Shuck for eval. Shuck and blush, I think they're about pretty even. So I'll go with my original thought, or the suggestion from Lothian. I'm going to go with blush. And so here's to hoping. All right, I see things. So the good news is we have nurse on 4 as a straight unscramble. So again, we need that snowball effect. We need these to unlock other things. And okay, I'm seeing more stuff light up. Let's see. We do have sharp on 6. Another unscramble. So we'll take that and we'll hope that the unscramble gets us more green. And we do have green on puzzle 5, where we now have SH. Well, it's going to be SH blank EN because it can't be in the 3rd spot. SH blank EN. I think it would be Sheen. There's nothing else that fits there. So Sheen it is. And then we look across and we do not have new intel on that one. Okay. Album for 8. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look. That's an interesting grid, right? You got the L in position, A, U, and B out. Don't like the A at the end, so I do like it there. M works good. We do not have a mulligan. We can't afford to miss, but I don't see any other possibilities. Multiple people are confirming they like album, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. There it is. Okay, that one. Sometimes I have to talk myself into it when we can't afford to miss. And but I'm glad we did that, and we did get an M on puzzles 1 and 2. It's kind of a little reward there. So that's good. Let's see. Like that 7th puzzle, the E is probably going to be in the 2nd position. What about ERCY? Mercy can't be Mercy. We tested the M. Timid for 1. Midst for 2. We haven't tested the D. That does look really good. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm sold on midst. I can't see it being anything else. There it is. Nice. Okay. And we did pick up the D on the first puzzle. Interesting. So this also reinforces timid. Yeah, okay, so I think that gives me the confidence in timid on 1. And there it is. All right. Down to our last 2. P-O blank E-R. So it's power or poker. We still have a 50-50 between power and poker. And then, let's see. We still have, we have 2 50-50s. So we have power and poker. And we have, no, it can't be Barry. So jerky. Oh, you know what? Yeah, jerky is, yeah, no, I thought there was 50-50. It doesn't look like there's a 50-50. It looks like it's got to be jerky. All right, let's hope it is jerky. And there we go. The K gets us the poker. Oh, wow, nicely done, folks. Good teamwork here. And there it is. There's poker. Whew, the 49 or 50 party did not end with the cops called and bodies everywhere. Surprising, but there you go. I'll certainly take it. All right, let's get our third round going, and we have another opener. Blend lemon lime sodas. Ooh, another good one. Could be challenging, but let's give it a whirl. Blend lemon limes sodas. All right. So let's see where this leaves us. So I look at the third puzzle, B, O, and E in position, L out of position. I kind of think it's bowel. I don't think it's B-O-L-E anything. I think we could rule that out. So B-O blank E-L gives me, yeah, I don't think there's, I think the only possibility there is bowel. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're going to go with bowel. And that was a great bowel movement right into the green everywhere. I got the side eye from Cassandra Hammerstone, but I also got a W in the first puzzle, so I'll consider that net positive. Boy, I got to tell you, this is not a forgiving board we're looking at here. I also wonder if maybe we're not really going to have much of a choice but to cash in early our money in the bank. I kind of look at the board. I like Hurty, H-U-R-T-Y. White for one. Well, we have that. We would get the H or the T if we're wrong. It does look good. Yeah, a bunch of people are saying white. You know what? Okay, let's give it a go. Like I said, the consolation prize is good. It is white. Okay, it is white. All right, so we got that. Let's see. Oh, you know what I like on 7 is voila. V-O-I-L-A. Now Tim Penny's gonna be like, well, maybe it was right, which it could have been. W-R-I-T. I kind of like how that epiphany came out after we already took a swing at it. I'll take it. M-A-T-H, by the way, out of position on 2. Could it be mathy? No, it's okay. We're just kidding around. Actually, would that be a valid word, mathy? Match. Oh, yeah, no. That's...
Like, I'm feeling mathy tonight.
Feeling mathy tonight. No, match is what I would have meant to say. I promise that's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's definitely match. There it is. And that gets us the ability to evaluate was it the C or the H? The C, and we did get 2 C's, including one in position on 8. So that was sweet. Let's see. What am I looking at here? Chord. Oh, yes, chord. I had it to C-H-O blank D. I was struggling to find that R. Yep. Definitely chord. I agree completely. There it is, chord. So that gets us stuck on 8. I get it. I see what you did there. Well, the T is almost certainly going to be in the second spot. We only have a U unevaluated, so S-T-U-C, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a solid rationale. Stuck. And there it is. We got it. Okay, we still haven't used our mulligan. I still like voila on 7. Considering the runway, I think I'm going to go with that. There we go. We got it. And we look at that. We got a V on one of our 2 remaining puzzles, puzzle 4. So that makes me think it's Fiver, F-I-V-E-R, or oh, wait a minute. There's no N. It's not finer. Giver or Fiver. Oh, that's right. There is a 50-50 here. Giver or Fiver. Giver or fiver? Fixer is a possibility. Oh, man, that's right. Interesting. You know what's kind of funny? So we have our mulligan, right? Hear me out. What if we used fudgy? We would expel our mulligan, but we'd probably solve all the mysteries here, right? I feel like that would be the way to go. Now let's go with fiver. Oh no, it wasn't fiver. But look at this. Okay, so hold on. Let's do a quick analysis here. I guess river has to be 4. No, river or giver. Oh, crap. But 6 has to be fixer. Yeah, fixer's confirmed. So let's take that. And so now we're stuck with giver or river, a 50-50 on the end. Yeah, all right. Well, it's poll time. I don't want this on my tab. Let's do one more poll here. Giver. Oh, wait. Giver and river. All right, please vote. Let's get a poll going. Ooh, oh wow. River is just crushing it in the votes. Interesting. We may be able to call this one early. Yeah, River is just completely killing it here. All right, I've seen enough. As the proverbial referee stepping in. River it is, 65%. So we're going to go with River. And Literal probably needs to warm up here. Just a warning. Hey, Morb, how you doing? No, it was Giver. Ah, look at that. Well, there you go. we almost got through a whole stream. But Literal, it is time for Literal. Let's get some guesses in there. Punchinella wants G. No, so sorry. Tom, we just had G. Michelle wants M. No, so sorry. Alexandra wants T. No, so sorry. Kaleidoscope with the K. No, so sorry. Morb, we just did T. I'm sorry. As did M. Odd would like R. No, so sorry. Fudgy would have solved it. We should have trusted in Fudgy. Punchinella with the A. No, so sorry. Morb wants to try Z. No, so sorry. F for Fudgy. No. Let's try the Y. No, so sorry. Melanie with the letter Q. No, so sorry. Vihan, we already did A. I'm sorry about that. We did Y. We did Z. Kaleidoscope wants a V. Yeah, there we go. No, so sorry. Tom wants W. Nope, so sorry. Michelle with the letter D. Nope, it's not there. We've done Y. We've done Q. Odd would like S. No, so sorry. Well, we're having a tough one here. Lothian says E for using eval. No, I like the way you think. But no, so sorry. More than half the deck expired. Morb wants P. No, so sorry. We did V. Punchinello was going to try C. No, so sorry. Marble Racing 3.0 wants L. No. Alexandra would like O. No. Wow. 7 letters left. Morb, give me P. Can't do it. I already did that. Michelle would like the letter X. No, so sorry. Tim Pending Doom wants B. Is it B? No, so sorry. Kaleidoscope, C for Cassandra. We already did C. Morb would like L. We've already done that. Tom Robinson, J. No, so sorry. No, I'm going to skip over. Punchinello wants I. No, I'm going to skip over the ones we've already done. Marble Racing 3.0 wants N is the answer. N. Yes, it is. We just got into my old daily wordle gimmick there. Who had that one? I think it was Marble Racing 3.0. Congrats. Congrats, man. You got it. 24 guesses. Got us to the end. All right. I'll tell you what. I got a little energy. We'll do one more. Last round, people. Last round of Octordle. We'll do one more. Let's take some random 5-letter words from chat. We'll punch them in, and we'll see if we can do it. Last round tonight. Thank you so much, by the way, for everyone for coming out. Love to see you here. It's such a fun time. Stone has been suggested. We'll put stone in. Whoops. We type it right. There we go. Zebra. All right, fine. Let's have some fun. Zebra. Heady. All right. We'll go with heady. All right. Do we try a fourth one? Make it kind of a hard one. Rainy. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pass on things where we have like 4 or 3 letters overlapped. I do want to give us a fighting chance here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick the fourth word, clump, C-L-U-M-P, and then we'll see what we can do here. There we go. All right, so that's our opener: stone, zebra, heady, clump, and oh, look at this! I see an unscramble right away on puzzle 6. The word plume. So there we go. Plume it is. I see another unscramble on 8 for nurse. Boom, there it is. Let's see here. Uncle, where's Uncle? Oh, I see. Uncle is a straight unscramble on 1. We might be speed running this. Uncle, it is. Let's see. We have U, L, and E locked in. We have a T out of position. It's going to be either in the first or the third spot. Tuple? Could it be tuple? T-U-P-L-E? That's what I'm thinking. Exalt for 2. Let's see. That's a good answer. Boy, if we're wrong, though, we're only getting the X evaluated. Oh, Raven for 5. And that's interesting. Everyone's thinking Exalt, huh? All right, I'll take a swing. And there it is, Exalt. Okay, all right. Apologies for ever doubting anyone here. I should never do that. Now, that makes me a little more comfortable trying Raven, because if we're wrong, we still get the V looked at. So I think I'm comfortable now with that. And there it is. Look at that. Didn't pick up any V's, but we still have our mulligan with 3 words to solve. Okay, so yeah, the P has been looked at, so it's not tuple. So T-U-L-L-E. Okay. There it is. Yep. Arbor for 7. Yeah. It's an unscramble, basically, with a double R. Yeah, I think I like that. There it is. One more. Last word of the night. We have the L in positions. Let's see. So process of elimination, we know that the E is in the 3rd spot, and there's only one E. And it's in the 3rd spot. So we know that. Wheeled versus, oh, you know, my chat is weird. Wheeled versus field. Okay. So I-E, yeah, the I-E-L-D, I like that. And that would put us at a 50-50. We do have 2 guesses left, though. So I don't think we necessarily have to do yet another poll. Let's try wheeled. Nope. But there you go. Field. Yeah, we're not missing anything. Yep. No, I think we can close it out with field. There it is. Cool. Another one in the books, Octordle. And with that, I will also say another Word Game Thursday, well, typically Word Game Wednesday, is also in the books. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Folks have been here a while, new folks. Hope you enjoyed your time here. We are back next Wednesday at 6 p.m. That is our typical day. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll play some word games, have some more fun. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for those who've chosen to join as members. You can follow me on Dougman's Land on Twitter. I also stream on Twitch under Dougman's Land. And there you go. I don't have a Cameo account because Cameo doesn't think I'm famous. But it is what it is. Anyhow, thank you so much again. Hope you have a great rest of your week and your weekend. Hope you enjoy Memorial Day weekend for those in the States. And we'll see you next time on Word Game Wednesday.